When did you start to sing and make your own music?
I started singing when I was around the age of 7, and I wanted to be a pop star, just like every other 7-year-old. And I never grew out of that phase. And then I had opera singing lessons when I was around the age of 10, and I did lots of musical theatre, and I taught myself how to play guitar, because I wanted to be like Taylor Swift. And I only started playing piano last year when I realised I could play a little bit, and now I'm writing songs with it, so it's quite good.
What bands inspire you, and who would you compare yourself to genre-wise?
I think genre-wise, I would love to compare myself to someone like Florence and the Machine or Marina and the Diamonds. I love the dark side of Florence's music, but then the pop in Marina's, so I'd like to slot myself somewhere in there. However, saying that, I write songs which sometimes really surprise myself because they're quite acoustic and not really what I want my music to be about.
What kind of music do you listen to yourself, and is this similar to the kind of music that you create?
I try to listen to every style if I can. I love rock, pop, soul and all the rest really. I think it's really good to have a wide selection of music because then some of it might rub off on my style and like put a new flavour into the mix. So I like to listen to enough music.
Have you ever done any live performances?
Yeah, I've done quite a few now. The best one I did one at the Fleece last year, and that was just me and a guitar, and there was a really big crowd in, and everybody just fell silent when I sang, so that was really good, and I got paid for it as well, so that felt like like a professional step. I loved it. I thought it was really good.
What would you say the narrative of Bigger Than Me is, and can you relate to the lyrics?
Bigger Than Me is about child abuse. I myself have never been in that situation, but I came up with a guitar melody first and I just thought it needed quite a serious story to go with it, and then I started writing the lyrics, and I knew straight away really that I wanted it to be a child as the storyteller because it was quite high pitched and it sounds quite vulnerable. So and I want it to be from her point of view and about things, but loads of people have had different opinions on it, like, which has been really interesting. Someone thought it was about competitive, with me being competitive with my sister, and other people have thought it's being about in a abusive relationship, but no, it's actually about child abuse.
What were your inspirations for the song?
Nothing influenced me really. The storyline just came out of almost nowhere. It's literally a story I've just made up and I put lyrics to.
How long did it take to write the music and the lyrics for the song?
Most of my songs normally take months to write, and I normally write a verse and lyrics and then leave it for a few weeks and decide how I want the rest of it to go. But with Bigger Than Me, it took literally about 30-45 minutes and then to write, and then I recorded it later on that day straight onto my YouTube. So I think I knew exactly what I wanted it to be about, and I knew exactly what I kind of wanted the ending of the outcome of the song to be. So yeah.
What emotions would you say the song brings out?
I've never been in any kind of abusive position in my whole life, but I think I can relate to the song on a different level. The character in this is very scared but honest when she's trying to sing it, and I try to use a soft voice as if I don't want anybody to hear, like I'm kind of whispering it to myself, so I think that brings out my vulnerable side, and that's what the emotions create.
What genre would you class this song as, and is it a different style or genre to the stuff that you usually like to produce?
I'm not quite sure where this song would fit in. I think it's folk, which is strange because I've never sang a folk song, but I think that's the only acoustic-y kind of genre it would come under. It's not like anything I've ever written since, which makes me wonder where it came from in my head. I love the song though, it was the first proper song that I've ever written, so it means quite a lot.